Hey, what's good, nail gang? Let's get right into how to make one of my favorite sets I have done so far. Okay, so before I start recording, I went ahead and buffed, shaped, and applied the first layer of this color. Now that's going to be the background. I decided to use this one. I didn't want to go too pinky with it, but it's giving everything. This is Beatles, one of my favorite brands. So I skipped over the clear nail because that will be a green French, as y'all will see later. And I decided to do a whole set. This was just for practice, mainly for fun, but definitely it is for sale. This is going to be a small press-on set. So if you want it, DM me and I got you. On to the next. After I finish this, I'm going to cure in the lamp for a full 60 seconds, and then I will go in with my blue and my green. Candy is the newest polish that I've purchased. I love it. So far so good. I'll have a review on it. Oh, and I said it was going to be a green French, but this is going to be the ombre nail. Yeah. And as y'all keep watching, y'all going to see that I wind up doing the ombre a little bit easier. I completely forgot I had the little fan brush. And I'm so old school with it that I remembered this technique that I learned from Tabitha Nails years ago to just really dry off my brush and like slowly swipe it back and forth so I can blend the colors. But you will see that I pick up the other brush and I'm like, I've been struggling this whole time and realized that I literally bought the fan brush just so I can do the ombre. Well, anyway, I'm gonna repeat the same process on the other nail. It is definitely sped up because I'm just doing something pretty easy. But during the video, you want to see that I do slow it down so I can explain some details. So the first technique that I will be showing you, I will leave it in real time. And then as I progress on to the second hand, it's going to be sped up just for time purposes only. So I'll be trying to give y'all the good tips as I go. And here I still didn't realize, or I probably, yes, there goes the brush. That I realized that, yeah, you got the ombre fan brush. And that made it so much easier. But if you don't have this brush, which is not necessary, you can do the technique that I had done before I realized that I had this brush. I'm gonna do 2 layers of each color, and then I'm gonna just go back and do the fanning technique as well. You want it opaque as possible, but you do not want to do thick layers because it'll be bulky and you will have to kind of sort of reshape it, and it just won't look too good in the end. But that's done. That is my favorite brush by Nail Slay by Val. I absolutely love her products. Her top coat is top 10 for me. And these brushes is my absolute favorite brush. I don't know what I would do if I lose these brushes. When I say y'all need to go get these brushes, I mean, I'm not paid for any type of promotion, but she did that when she made these brushes. I mean, absolutely top quality and at a great price. I purchased 3 of them. So they have made my nail art level up, like I'm talking about 1,000%. So, and it's also easy. She'll tell you too if you watch her videos. Nail Slay by Val is her name. That she made her brushes um, to help with French, and I really didn't need that. So anyway, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Right now, I am doing what we call the seashell nail. I left the blue wet and I just applied little splotches of white on it, and I was just going back and forth, almost like a marbling effect, but I didn't want it to be marble. And I did that only one time because keep in mind, I don't want it to be too thick and everything was already left wet. So it's a chance for it to be running. And I think I'm going to do the same thing on this nail right now. I'm just cleaning up the French line, and I'm trying to remember the design. I wrote it down, so that's what you see me pointing at. And I still mess up, but it still came together. I love this set. I've been seeing a lot of people do beach time summer nails, and summer is my favorite. And I love water, love the beach, love all the vibes about it. So I really, really postponed to do this set, but I absolutely love it, and I'm glad that I took the time to do it. This set came off so fire. But enough of my rambling. I'm going to let you guys finish enjoying the rest of the video, and I will hop back in soon. Okay, I'm back. I just want to show you guys how I do my Frenchies. I do not load my brush a whole lot with polish, and I just go in and make a U shape. I start almost at the top of the nail, and I just curve it in, and then I fill it in with the same color with the brush, and not too much color because it is going to be a second layer as well. Once y'all do this, please, what I want to say, cure it for 60 seconds. Do not do a flash cure because it will wrinkle because of the amount of polish that you have applied, and also you need a second layer. So each layer of a Frenchie, please put it in for 60 seconds. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other hand. I'm ready to work on a blue Frenchie, and it's the same technique. Just go up the side, not a lot of polish on the brush, and just make the letter U, and then fill it in with the same brush, not a lot of polish, and cure for 60 seconds. I got it. Good job. Uh, all right, now that I have the base down, I'm going in with my second coat, still wet, and I'm going to do the seashell nail. So I did not put a lot of the green polish on it, and I literally just dipped my brush into the white, and I just swipe back and forth so I can get that seashell look. It's extremely important that you don't put a lot of polish on there and just swipe it back and forth. You will get the design. It's really easy to do, but the thing about it is not curing until after you finish swiping, cleaning up, and putting it in the light for a full cure of 60 seconds. So I'm going to do all of the nails that way, and I will meet you back. Okay, now this is the part of the video where we actually are going to start making the texture on the nail so that they can become seashell. I use McCart Rhinestone glue gel. When I say this is my ultimate favorite, I mean, I've been using this for years and I love it. The key to this is it cannot be too hot or too cold, or it would just be runny or too gloopy. Luckily, excuse me, I had the perfect temperature in my room, so it worked very well. But what you're going to do is load your striping brush and go from the bottom up. And as you go to the center of the nail, you're going to use lighter and lighter pressure. So as you do your second line, kind of curve it in a little bit and still use the lighter pressure. And don't be afraid to cure each line separately, because sometimes if you don't, it'll like run. But this time you can flash cure for 10 seconds. So that's the good part about each line can take maybe a couple seconds or whatever to do, and then flash cure for about 10 seconds. This is extremely tedious, but it is, like I said, my favorite thing to do on this nail. Well, I could say first favorite. My second favorite was gluing on the seashells and stuff. You'll see later. So with this technique, if you see that I have a lot on the tip of the brush, it looks as if it's about to drip off. That's what you need. Sorry, I had a phone call, but I was trying to say that's what you need to be able to get the line that you want. Remember to go slow, light hand, and just repeat the process. Each line or so, don't be afraid to cure it. So that's what I'm going to do on all of these. So I sped it up so you can enjoy, and I'll tap back in. I want to drop back in to let y'all know that I am using the top coat Nail Slade by Val top coat. It is absolutely bomb, but I made a mistake. I top coated the 3D design. I supposed to top coated the nail before I put on the 3D design, and that's me messing up right there. I forgot to cure the green polish, so I just cleaned it up a little bit more, redid the seashell design, and fully cured it. And I'm going to top coat it, and all of the nails will be caught back up. I think I just lost count of how many times I done did these nails. It's my first time doing a full set of press-on nails. I'm extremely proud of myself. Well, anyway, go ahead and top coat all of your nails and then do the 3D design. The 3D design is a no wipe. So it's not going to be sticky. It's automatic going to be shiny, so you don't need to top coat that. Top coating your 3D design is going to take away the effect of it. So keep that in mind and cure for a full 60 seconds. Woo, we are more than halfway through this video. So if you guys have stayed with me this far, drop your favorite summertime emoji in the comments, and also let me know where's your favorite place to vacation for the summertime. I went on my very first cruise for my birthday last year in August. I went to Cozumel, Mexico, and let me tell you, I had the time of my life. I would definitely do another cruise again for the summertime. So y'all let me know, where do y'all like to be? It don't have to cost money. It could be free anywhere in the world. I am very interested to let you guys tell me your answers, and I am not shy. I will definitely respond back. I'm building my community, and once again, I'm so grateful that y'all are hanging with me. We are more than halfway through this video. I am still working on these 3D designs. It is so tedious, and the blue thing that you see is nothing but a handheld LED light that I cure all of the nails, like flash curing it, instead of keep having to put it in my light that's out of frame. So right now I'm getting to my second favorite part, which is the 3D designs. Let me tell you, this Macar 3D gel, it is absolutely perfect. It is easy to work with. It's non-sticky. It doesn't stick on my silicone tool whatsoever. I've had so many products that I had to throw away. Well, anyway, what I'm doing right now is just making sure all of the little balls are almost the same size, because I will be forming these into petals, and I will let you guys take a look. But first, I have to explain the type of pressure and movements that I'll be using to spread this out, because this is a thick putty-like consistency. So I will be leaning my silicone tool on the ball and flatten it and spreading it out to make a petal. I know it sounds weird until you see it, but I just want y'all to know that part, that I'm pressing in, as you can see, and then I'm going to be making a point, and once I do that, I'm going to be spreading it out so it can fan into the petal shape that I want. I'll be doing that on all of them, especially on the bottom petal. The side ones is going to be a little bit more rounded because I don't have a lot of space to work with, but I'm just pushing in, pushing down, and pushing out on each side, if that makes sense. That's the best way that I can explain it. And let's say you don't like your petal, you can take it off and redo as many times as you want to, as long as you don't care in the light, because once you put it in the light, you cannot take it off. You will literally have to file it off or just redo the entire nail. So this product is very forgiving. It's easy to work with, but if you don't like it, just take it off and form your petals the way that you want. Also, they don't have to be this big, or you can put the petals anywhere on the nail. It doesn't have to be right here. I just wanted to do this flower design that I kept seeing everybody do, and I was like, I can do that. So I tried it, and I absolutely love it. It's Macar 4-in-1. I think that's what it's called. I will have all the links in the description. If it won't link for whatever weird reason, then I'll just type it. But this wasn't that expensive, and it was so fun to work with. It's literally one of my newest favorite things to do. Yeah. Also, if you are not following me, I would love for you to follow me on all my social media platforms. I will put them up in the video. I am on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I need to get my Snapchat back or up and running. I haven't used that in so long. So I mainly post on TikTok. Instagram, I just need to get better overall. But yeah, I be really turning up. So catch me. I am going to be doing a lot more. I offer classes. I do one-on-one. I will do virtual classes if you guys will love that as well. I'm gonna do Q&A, so y'all can also drop y'all questions down below. I would love to answer them and just vibe out. But I'm just going to repeat the process again on my second nail. like I said, it was a breeze using this. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. I've got everything on Amazon, and I will try my best to link everything. If not, I'll just put the name of everything in the description. Now it's time for my third favorite thing of this set, which is to add all of the 3D charms and the pearls. I got this from off of Amazon. It's just like a random Christmas set, but I'm just using the pearls out of it. I just flash cure the center of my flower for 10 seconds, and next I'll be bringing out my seashells. I got those from Amazon. I absolutely love every single piece of it. I wish they came with sea turtles and palm beaches, but palm trees, but they didn't. So I just worked with whatever I had. The conch shells was pretty dope too. I didn't like that I had a lot of different sizes of the conch shells. I just wish I had a different variety of seashells or like ocean type things. But anyway, I am gluing on the starfish with the Macart gel. You're going to need quite a bit because you want to press it down and make sure that everything adheres greatly. You can also smooth out the excess so you won't have it like bulky. I didn't really do that because I didn't have too much of an access. This seahorse was fire. I didn't really have a placement idea. It was just random, so it took me a while to place everything, which I was a little bit annoyed with, but at the same time I challenged myself so each nail could be different. Yeah, this was fun. I would definitely wear these. Y'all let me know if y'all would wear these. These is fire. I would do these again, but maybe the cream color that I've done before. I think I did a couple of nails when I was saying goodbye to summer last year. Hopefully y'all found a little clip of those nails. I'll probably insert it somewhere. I'm so proud of myself because I definitely see my growth. My seashell nail on the tan and white set does not look as good as the seashell nails on this set, so pat myself on the back for that. But everything else is just as good or maybe a little bit better. I do like the bubble effect that I had on the tan set. I didn't want to do that on this one, so I just chose to keep it a little bit simple because I really wanted to focus on the 3D flower and not take away that or just do too much, because sometimes you could do too much and mess up a set. This one I strictly want to focus on 2 techniques, and I think I killed it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. And just like that, we have made it to the end of the video, guys. Thank y'all so much. I'll catch y'all soon.